Good morning, students. Here again, you are most welcome to the new video of biology. And children, we are discussing about nutrition. As you know very well, what is nutrition? Nutrition is the process. Nutrition is the process. Is the process of obtaining the food. Of obtaining the food, and then utilizing it. Nutrition is the process of obtaining the food and then utilizing it. Utilizing it by an organism. Okay, by an organism. For example, suppose we are there, so how we get our food, that is how we get our nutrition, is called as the means how we get our food is called as nutrition. Means how we are obtaining the food is known as nutrition. And after we have got this, after we have obtained the food, after we have got this food, then how we are utilizing this food, how you are going to utilize this food, and why you will utilize that food. See, we need energy, that is why we use the process called as nutrition. Okay, this nutrition process is necessary so as to provide the, you can say, energy. So we know very well that energy required by an organism comes from the food that the organism eats. Okay, so how the organism is going to get this food, that process is called as nutrition. I hope it is clear to you. Whatever the food we eat, children, that is in the organic form, that is in an organic form. So we can say food which we consume, which we consume the food which we consume is in organic form. What is the meaning of organic form? That, for example, if you consider any food, like for example, the simplest food for us is glucose. Okay, glucose, its formula is C6H12O6. Now one thing you can see very well, what is this? That whatever this C6 is there, here carbons, 6 atoms are there. So any kind of the substances which have carbon in them, which have this carbon in them, they are called as organic substances. Okay, so our food which we eat is also in organic form, that is, it is containing carbon in it. Now the simplest food which we consume is glucose. So food which we consume is in organic form, and we can say simplest, simplest form of the food, simplest form of the food is glucose. Okay, simplest form of food is glucose. But children, we may or may not get this glucose in that much easy form. So sometimes we get the, you can say, complex form of the food, that is the starch. Okay, simplest form of food is glucose, and we can say, and complex form is starch. Complex form is starch. So we can say very simply that if we want energy, then we need to consume the food such as glucose, and this glucose may not be present in the very simplest form. This is present in the complex form called as starch. Despite of starch, we also require, we can say, we also require what? We also require food in the form of proteins, fats, we can say fats, okay, proteins, fats, and we also require the food in the form of minerals and salts, okay, minerals and salts. So this is the simple thing you want in your life, that is the nutrition. Nutrition is in the form of food, and the process to get the nutrition, that is the process to get the food, and how we will utilize. So this is a correction over here. How we will utilize process of getting the food and then utilizing it by an organism is called as nutrition. Whatever the food we get, that is in the very simplest form. Sometimes that is in the form of glucose. Sometimes this food is very complex, that is in the form of starch. Side by side, we also require the food which is in the form of proteins as well as fats, minerals and salts. Hope it is clear. And the process of taking in the food and utilizing it is called as nutrition, you know very well. And it is a process in which food is obtained in order to utilize it to provide energy. So we can say food is necessary by the organisms food is necessary by the organisms to get energy, okay, to get energy and to develop the body, How can I say this line? See, food is necessary for providing energy. As you are getting this glucose provides you energy. Starch is the complex form of glucose, so starch will be broken down in the form of glucose. It will also provide you energy. Fats will also provide you energy, but side by side, fats will be enabling your body to get protected from some kind of the unnecessary elements. Same way, minerals are necessary as the salts are, as well as salts are also necessary for the proper growth of your body. And proteins are the building blocks of your cells. Proteins, they make up your cells, so proteins are also necessary. Now let us understand one thing over here, that actually the nutrition is coming from the word nutrient. Now what is nutrient? Let us see what is nutrient. Okay, so this is the new term, nutrient. We will understand whatever the nutrition is there. Nutrition has been derived from the term nutrient. Now what is nutrient? See, nutrient can be defined as the substance which an organism obtains from the surroundings, and it is the source of energy or for the or for the biosynthesis of the body. Okay, so we can say simple definition will write, nutrients are the first of all organic substances such as carbohydrates. Okay, glucose is a carbohydrates, proteins, then we can say here lipids or fats. Then we can also talk about over here, you can say minerals, but here minerals may not be organic, minerals may be inorganic, minerals here, the salts also will be included in the minerals. Okay, so nutrients are the organic substances such as carbohydrates, proteins, fats, minerals, etc. And these are essential for providing energy for providing energy or for the proper growth and maintenance of the body, or for the proper growth and maintenance of the body, and maintenance of the body. So I hope it is clear that what is the nutrients are the organic substances, or they may be inorganic substances also, but they are the carbohydrates, proteins, fats, minerals, some salts, etc. And these are essential, they are very very helpful to provide you the energy, and they are helpful for the proper growth of the body as well as the proper maintenance of your body. So I hope this term is clear to you about the nutrients. Okay, now the modes of nutrition, let us understand modes of nutrition. Modes of nutrition. So what are the modes of nutrition? Let us see. See, the first mode of nutrition is autotrophic mode of nutrition. Very simple. Autotrophic mode of nutrition. And the second one which you can talk about is heterotrophic mode of nutrition. Heterotrophic mode of nutrition. In autotrophic mode of nutrition, the living organism can make their food by themselves, and in heterotrophic mode of nutrition, the living organisms have to rely, they have to depend upon the others for their food. So I hope it is clear to you, this concept is clear to you. Okay, now let us see about the autotrophic mode of nutrition. The first one, autotrophic mode of nutrition. Autotrophic mode of nutrition. Mode of nutrition. So what is autotrophic mode of nutrition? That we will understand now. So very well, autotrophic nutrition is that mode of nutrition in which an organism makes or synthesizes its own food from the simple inorganic materials like carbon dioxide, water present in their surroundings with the help of their sunlight. So let us mention, it is a type of nutrition it is a type of nutrition by which the organisms synthesize, by which organisms make or synthesize their own food, okay. And how they will be synthesizing their own food? They will synthesize their own food from simple inorganic substances. Simple inorganic substances. I will explain it to you, don't worry about it. Inorganic substances like carbon dioxide, okay, like carbon dioxide, water, present in their surroundings. Present in their surroundings. Okay, so whatever these things are there, carbon dioxide, water, these are present in their surroundings. Whose surroundings? Living organism surroundings, and they are the simple inorganic substances. Okay, surroundings. So it is a type of nutrition by which the organism makes or synthesizes their own food from simple inorganic substances like carbon dioxide, water present in their surroundings. Utilizing, you can say very important thing over here, utilizing sunlight or solar energy, utilizing solar energy. Now there is a term coming in your mind that this process is called as photosynthesis. Yes, you are all right, you are correct that this process is called as photosynthesis. Now the green plants have the mode of autotrophic nutrition, as well as the algae have the mode of autotrophic nutrition. This we will mention over here. So we can say the green plants or algae, even the algae also, green plants and algae or algae possess autotrophic mode of nutrition. We can say they have autotrophic mode of nutrition. So it is very clear to you now that this type of nutrition is possessed by the green plants and algae. Here if we talk about algae, we can say these are the blue green algae. Okay, here the algae term which you will use are called as blue green algae. Okay, so the organisms which can make their own food from carbon dioxide and water are called as autotrophs. So we can say the living organisms, I hope my handwriting is visible and understood. You can understand what I am writing over there. The living organisms which have autotrophic mode of nutrition, autotrophic mode of nutrition are referred as autotrophs. Okay, are referred as autotrophs. For example, suppose if there is a plant and plant can do the process of self food making, plant can make its own food, so plant is possessing autotrophic mode of nutrition. So in that case the plant will be called as an autotroph. So I hope it is clear to you that what are autotrophs. Now carbon dioxide and water are inorganic substances, so we can say that those organisms which can make their own food with the inorganic substance such as water and carbon dioxide, they are called as autotrophs. Now all the green plants are autotrophs, this you know very well. Children, autotrophic organisms contain green color pigment called as chlorophyll. So we will say here autotrophs such as plants and algae possess chlorophyll. What is chlorophyll? A green color pigment color pigment for trapping the sunlight. For trapping the sunlight. So I hope it is clear to you that whatever the chlorophyll is there, it is present always in the autotrophs. Autotrophs are the plants or the algae. Autotrophs are the plants or the algae. So we can say autotrophs are the plants and algae. They possess chlorophyll, and chlorophyll is a green color pigment for trapping the sunlight. So this is a keyword over here. This you have to explain every time when it is being asked in the exams. Okay, so I hope it is clear to you. Next we will be discussing heterotrophic mode of nutrition. So before that, you should take down these notes. We should study about these notes. We should understand, and if you get any doubt, you please ask. So take care, children. Be safe. Thank you.